Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome to our healing circle today, live stream from our center in Trinidad and Tobago. We are extremely happy to having your presence in the healing circle, and more than happy to see you are tuning with us on the Zoom media, so we can see you, we can do the practices together with you, and we can merge after you and you can merge after us. It's so beautiful to see you so involved. So we are so happy to know that you are there, even though with the camera off, we know you are there. Also, a very warm welcome to those of you that are observing from the other channels, YouTube, Facebook. We always know you are there, and we know that you also go back and revisiting the practices. We are extremely happy. These sessions are made together with you, so your presence is very important for us. As you would have noticed from the last Wednesday, we started a bit a different way of approaching the healing circle. Of course, we have Sri Vasudeva presence, his energetic presence with us so powerfully as always. But this time, he will gonna channel through the power of the voice, of the recording. So we're gonna use another healing circle from December last year on the power of love. We choose this topic today because the topic of love, this amazing energy of love, it's a tremendous energy and power in the healing and total well-being. So after we're gonna have our centering together, we all gonna observe Guruji inspiration at the beginning of the healing circle, and then after that we go into practices. We want to incorporate these teachings into movement, into exercises, as the life, it's all about movement and engaging. Before we go into that, I'm inviting you now to a togetherness centering. Because this healing circle, it's about the physical body so much as well, this physical creature. I'm always eager to guide centering that we can have from the beginning the physical body in our awareness. So if you would like to stand up, it will be very beneficial. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Even if you are on the chair, it's still okay. Just have the alignments properly, and that's the most important. Feet on the ground, parallel, hip shoulder apart. Losing now the joints, losing the knees. Take your time to connect with the foundation of the physical body, the legs, the joints in the lower part of the body, loosen them up. Create a roundness in them, not rigidity, flexibility, openness. Open your joints. As a flower blossoms, you can open your joints. Of course, the mind, it's the most important tool that we use in this. Open the hips here. And now draw the tailbone down and make that connection with the earth energy. Align the spine with the tailbone. So when you drop the tailbone, you know that the entire spine is aligned and it's connected also with the earth energy. In Chinese medicine, the earth energy, it's a yin energy, it's a nourishing energy. As the earth, it's have these tremendous powers of nourishment. Just acknowledge that when you make that connection. And now you can observe the energy between the feet and the ground, the earth. And as you pay attention there, you feel the cells warm, and you feel somehow that your body extends all the way down. The physical body energy, it's not only in the physical body. The auric body envelops the physical body, and it's enlarged. Now, as we connect with the earth, we loosen the joints. We want to lengthen the spine, align the spinal column, creating space. All the spaces between the bones, vertebrae. Just observe your curvature. Use the power of the breath, use the power of relaxation, letting go. Dropping the hands, keep them a bit far away from the body, creating a space between the armpits. Open the energy gates. Let the hands hang down, relaxing the neck, relaxing the upper part of the body. And use the tool of the breath as well. Mind and breath, very important tools. We just want to ensure that the body is relaxed, it's paid attention to, it's integrated in the centering. So you take your time and readjust. And now connect the crown, the Bahui point, with the celestial energy, with the source of our energy, the infinite consciousness field that supports all the existence and us. Is the seat of the mind also in the Indian yoga tradition? So open the mind, open the consciousness. And here we connect with the source being and all the forces of the light. We bring the palms in front of the chest as we want to invoke these powers of healing, of guidance from the universe and from within ourselves. And we want to offer our intentions, our desires, our needs to this power within and around. The healing circle, it's surveyed by these healing forces. So let's just attune to the Guru, to the masters, to the angels, guides, all the traditions that we incorporate and use here. And offer sincere your desire and your intention in a peaceful mind, loving heart, and vital being. And use also the power of the mind together with the power of the heart. Today we're going to use the heart and the generated emotion that it's love. Let's tune into our loving being. In the center of the heart resides, in the peaceful mind. Let's observe our power to love, to feel the kindness and generosity in our being, the purity, the sincerity, honesty, the humility that is there, fragility in love, but also the strength in love. And let's offer, bringing the palms together, pressing the heels of the palms together, and offer this intention to the third eye, to the universe, to the universal mind. And bring the palms down back into the heart. Breathe out. Breathe in, squeeze the palms together. You can use the Ujjayi, offer it to the third eye, to the universe. You can hold the breath a bit. Breathe out and release the hands and bring them back into the heart. Creating this energetic connection between heart and mind and the universe. Breathe in from the heart to the mind to the universe. Offer it. And breathe out and bring it back into the heart. Now release and drop the hands down, just below the chest. And we're going to offer now into the body. Breathe in from the navel to the heart. Squeeze and hold the palms together, creating an energetic connection between the heart and the navel. Breathe out to the navel again, to the body, the center of the body, and to the earth. Breathe in from the earth, from the navel, to the heart. Press the heels of the palms, gentle. Don't squeeze the shoulders, don't stress the shoulders, relax. Breathe out. Offer it back to the body and to the earth. One more. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out and relax. You can drop the hands and allow your body to receive this amazing energy of healing, well-being that it's already starting. Observe your mind, your emotional being, your vital being, the breath. And when you are ready, you can have your seats. Thank you so much for your stillness in participating. Very beautiful. So I'm just very shortly introduce a bit Guruji video talk, because his power, it's tremendous. So I don't want to take from that power and inspiration, but just to say that he's emphasizing the need and the power of love in the well-being process. And of course, to use it appropriately, to use the emotion of love appropriately. And you're going to hear there about emotional intelligence, not to give the power away. So amazing tips to apply in everyday life. But regarding the practices, even though we can generate this loving being, just sitting in meditation, or praying from the ego mind, because from there we generate everything in connection with the divine. We know we can do that journey just sitting. But don't you agree with us that the power of these modalities of well-being are extremely important in integrating an efficient practice? Why? Because the physical body also, it's very connected with the energetic body, where the soul resides, the emotional being, the mental being resides, the ego, it's connected, it's an energetic being. So the physical body, it's impacted by everything that we generate from the ego mind. And we heard last time in the healing circle the need to balance the energy being, the mental being, the emotional being, the vital being. So if we cannot use appropriate this emotion of love continuously, then our physical body will be impacted. All the cells, all the meridians, all the structures in the body, it's impacted. So somehow during these modalities, we take the journey back. We distress, we release, we energize, we build up more energy into the nervous system, into the plexuses, through the chakra system, through the prana system in breathing or in moving. We create this flow of blood circulation, and somehow the body receives this amazing process of healing and regeneration. Together with the power of intention, the pranic forces that we use, we are tapping more and more into these amazing healing powers that resides in the core of our being. So in these modalities are not to be neglected, doing only the meditation or only the prayer. You will see how you will feel after these practices. So with this, I thank you for your listening and participation. We're going to observe Guruji talk, and then Prema Devi will take you in a beautiful flow of Hatha movements, Hatha Yoga. And then I'll come back and share some flow from medical Qigong And then we have Guruji meditation on love. So see you soon, and please do enjoy today's session.
Today in the Healing Circle, I want to focus on loving being in the healing process. Now, often I tell you to create a template of possibilities, and you don't need to have belief, but you need to learn the science of really using the template to actualize what you want. Now, when you're creating a template, the mind part of you is doing the imaging and you're using the intention and thoughts to shape this. That's the mental part of you. But you have the emotional part of you. And that part of you has tremendous energy. And we call that energy love. Today I want to explain that a little more, because using the loving part of you, it's amazing. You have the power to love, but I'm not sure how many of you use it. And whether you've developed emotional intelligence that you can actually use the love at will in the way that you want to, in the way that you need to, appropriately. That's what emotional intelligence is, using emotions appropriately in different situations. Usually we give our power away emotionally by reacting to whatever is around, rather than loving in a conscious and manageable way, opening up our space to love. Of course, the ego mind has to allow it, and then the ego mind has to channel this love that is there. In the mental space, I've told you that your ego is there, your personal identity, what you've made of yourself through thinking. That's your ego. And then the ego has the power to create thoughts and create emotions by use of thought and the emotion. And the ego has the power to channel prana from the various levels of your being, using the mind, of course. So the mind is using everything that you do. You need to have intention and attention as you act. That's mind. So these just need to be clearly understood. As some of us, we give our heart away, thinking that that's the solution to an issue. But no, you have to wisely open your heart to a space. You don't open your heart to a space where it shouldn't go. Then you give your power away. You don't want to do that. You want to stay in your power. You have all the right to stay in your power. You're already connected to everything. You're already connected to everything. You don't have to apply your heart to be connected from the inside. In your consciousness field, you're already connected to everything. And if you apply your mind, you can actually make that connection. When you use your emotion, you begin to channel from the outside towards the object. Of course, you can use the emotion as well in the inner space and bring the form of the person to mind, or whatever the object is to mind, and you can channel your love towards it. But love is an incredible healing energy. Loving your body helps your cells to thrive. Loving your body makes everything happen easier. Loving your body unites you with all the different parts of your being. Love builds the immunity. Love stimulates the happy chemicals within your being, in neurotransmitters. But I'm not sure we are all emotionally intelligent. If I ask you now to love at will and to love your body, I wonder how many of you will do that in the way that I'm really meaning. And how many of you would have developed that love that in a moment you can channel your love to any part of you, in total appreciation of that part of you. Some of us find it easier to love those on the outside than to love our own selves and appreciate our own selves. And you need to understand that your body is not part of your soul. And your soul is what carries the mind and the emotional being and the power of prana. It's your soul that carries that. So when you bring that into your aura, when you channel these energies into your aura, when you create that auric field around you of loving energy, you create a presence, a very powerful presence of light. And that influences every cell.
Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to this segment of our Day Today. As we have been hearing all about love, we will be using love behind our every move as we engage in this very beautiful and nourishing practice. We're going to be using the breath, of course, balanced with the movements, and also the intention behind the mindset is extremely important before we engage in everything we do. We really want to set the intention of doing our movements with joy, with love, to send every beautiful emotion to every cell of your body, every organ, every part of you. It's funny, I was thinking earlier, I cannot say I love more my left leg than my right leg. So we can embody our whole body with that immense amount of joy that we can channel. So I will invite you to continue to sit if that's just your preferable position. You can also stand, but this session actually has been more crafted for sitting, as if it's, again, more gentle in a way. And for those of you that are already having an evening session, hopefully you will have a beautiful night's sleep. So let's start just by finding a very comfortable position. You can sit as close to the edge of your chair as possible. And just open your legs a little bit shoulder width apart. Feeling your feet really grounded on the floor. You can gently push the feet towards the ground, relaxing your shoulders, and you want your chin parallel to the floor. So now here, while keeping our spine really erect, we can relax our arms, allowing them to hang just beside our legs and waist. And here we will begin with a few neck stretching exercises. We're going to breathe in to center. And as we breathe out, we want to bring the chin close down towards our chest. And we breathe in. We breathe out. Noticing if there is any discomfort. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out, coming back to center and breathing in again, and now lifting your chin all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, out, in, out. And coming back to center, breathing in, and now we want to turn our heads towards the left side. Gently and slowly, you breathe in, and breathing out, in, out, and one more. And coming back to center in the exhale, breathing in, and now turning towards the right side. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, and out. And coming back to center, we inhale, and now we turn our heads towards the right side. And really feel the nice stretch. You can even breathe into the left side of your neck as you relax. Breathing out any discomfort, any tension. In, out. Keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Coming back to center. Breathing in, and now turning the head towards the left side. And again, really trying to tune into what your body really needs, what feels comfortable. We come back to center. And here we gently lift our arms up, pointing towards the ceiling, while keeping the shoulders still down and relaxed. Here we want to lift one arm at a time, as if you are really trying to touch the ceiling, while keeping your spine really stretched, and gently pushing your hips towards the chair. So here we're really trying to stretch the spine as much as we can, warming up. Nice. And you can bring a beautiful, gentle smile into the face. And just remembering the power of love, of the intention, that force driving your every move. And relax. Very nice. And now here we bring the arms right in front of us. We cross the left right on top of the right. Here we want to bring both arms up, and here we want to twist gently towards the right side, while keeping your left shoulder still down. You want to bring a nice stretch to the shoulder, your arm, breathing in, expanding the belly, and breathing out, contracting. Coming back to center. We release and we switch arms. Now right on top of the left, and here we want to switch to the left side. Again, keeping your right shoulder down and relaxed, so the stretch is even more powerful. Very nice. Coming back to center, and we relax both arms. Nice. So now here we want to do some nice poses with a nice flow, trying to synchronize the breath with the movement. So I will invite you to come even a little bit closer to the edge of your chair as we open our legs as wide as we can, and really try to find a very comfortable position here. Making sure that you are really, really balanced, strong in the body, engage your core. Here you want to gently tense those belly muscles. And here we want to really bring our right leg as far as it can go, trying to keep the knees stretched. The toes are pointing out, and the left knee will continue to stay bended, with the toes facing towards the left side. Here, our hips are gently twisted towards the left side to protect the spine, and we want to open our arms to the sides. Again, the shoulders are down and relaxed. Palms are facing out. We breathe into center, and in the exhale, we bring our arms left down and right up. And here we really want to bring our eyesight towards our right fingers. Our left fingers are pointing down towards the ground. Here, trying to push the feet down towards the floor, we engage the belly and we are looking towards the ceiling. Breathe into your belly and breathe out. Coming back to center. And while keeping your arms open wide, here we want to engage our arms as we breathe in, joining palms together as you stretch up, looking towards the ceiling. And in the exhale, you gently bring the arms down, looking towards your left fingers, and gently pushing the hips down towards your chair. So we breathe in, arms up, lifting up, and breathing out, sinking on your chair and turning your head towards your left fingers. So here we want to create a nice, beautiful flow. You can move at your own pace. We want to make this really enjoyable and really, really suited to your needs, what feels good for you. So just follow your body as you bring the palms together, joining up and coming down. And just remember that beautiful smile. Nice. Beautiful flow. Bringing palms together as you inhale and exhale, coming down. One more. And we relax. Nice. Bringing the arms all the way down. And now we bring our legs a little bit closer together. You can fix your position right here as we do it the same in the opposite side. So now our left leg will be stretched out, opening a little bit more, and you can slide it out. So your toes are still facing outwards, and your right knee is bended and your toes are facing towards the right side. Very good. Now we open the arms to the sides, palms facing out. And here we want to, again, come into a nice triangle, like pose type, with your right fingers facing towards the ground, the left one towards the ceiling. And here we want to, again, bring the focus on the breath as we inhale, expanding the belly, exhaling, contracting. And just continue to follow the breath as you engage your belly and gently push your feet down towards the ground. Here we come back to center when your arms are still open. And here we bring them up together again, joining palms as you look up, gently stretching up, and coming down towards the right. Looking towards the right fingers and gently pushing the hips down towards the chair. So here we want to do an opposite stretch, using the arms to pull up, and the legs to push down as well as the hips. Very nice. And really enjoy this nice flow. synchronizing the move with the breath. Noticing any energy sensations, any heat, warmth, tingling. And really, again, sending lots of love to every cell, every organ. Smiling to all of you. And one more. And we relax, bringing your arms down. And here we want to, again, finding the right position here. We want to keep the legs a little bit open, wider apart. And here we place our palms right on above our knees. And here we want to engage the core, still keeping the belly really tucked in and gently bending forward with the spine really, really erect. And here we gently bend our elbows as we come down, releasing your arms and bringing them all the way to the ground if possible. And here we want to bring our forehead as close to the floor as we can, breathing into your belly, and breathing out, pushing the feet down towards the ground, so we're working both legs and arms at the same time. Pushing towards the ground, breathing in the belly, and enjoy. Gently pushing up with your palms, coming back to center, and now bringing the legs slowly together, walking the feet towards each other. Nice. And now we're going to end the session with a nice foot massage. So you can bring the left leg right on top of the right, and our left palm will be holding our ankle. So here we want to give a little bit of strengthening, and we're going to rotate our foot in one direction and then the other. There is nothing like a nice foot massage. You can even do it with oil in another day. Nice. And now we want to bring our thumbs right in the middle, and I am going to move sideways so you can actually see how am I doing it. So here we want to open up that space just below our toes with your thumbs. Give it a nice stretch to your whole foot. We really want to stretch all the bottom with our thumbs, all the way to your heel. Nice. And really enjoy it. You will notice a huge difference when we finish. And now we use our thumbs to press down. We want to press all the way down in the middle. Again, here we are stimulating a lot of organs and body parts. It's as if we are giving a whole body massage, but just using our foot. So again, we want to apply a small, gentle pressure right in the middle, and then for the sides, we want to gently give it a nice squeeze. We are squeezing with our thumb and our index finger sideways, the side of our feet and our heel. Very nice. And here we want to also use our fingers on a cross side to stimulate. And now here, just with your whole palm, using the insteps and the whole side, you can just, in circular movements, give the whole foot a nice massage. Not only the bottom part, but also your instep. So you are massaging your whole foot. And really feel how good it is, how nice it is to massage your foot. We don't always have the time to do it. So really, this is a treat to have the time, the love, and the care. For those that do have the time, I'm so happy for you. And now we can go to the toes. So here, we want to rub the little toe, still give it a little squeeze in the sides, and then pull it, and we go to the next one. Gently rubbing and pull. We do it with each toe. And your big toe. And now here, we want to place our left palm right on the instep as to give firmness to the foot. We're going to make a fist with our thumb right inside, and we will be tapping right where our actually chakra energy center at the bottom of our foot is. So here, you will find a little point. If you squeeze your toes, you will find a little indent part right here. So we want to tap into that area as a way of, again, stimulating and opening that energy center, that energy point. Still gently but firmly. And now we want to do it with our palm open. And now you give your foot a nice rub. And for those who are very flexible, you can even bring your foot close to you and give it a nice hug, as if you're rocking your own foot. Nice. Giving it lots of love. You can say, I love you, my foot. I love you. And now we switch sides. But before we do it, I actually would like you to notice the difference. So just stretch your feet for a minute. Close your eyes. And now bring the attention in both feet. And see if you notice any difference. I can see some smiles, so you are probably feeling the difference. And now we can switch feet. Bringing the right leg up. Right hand is actually holding the ankle. And now here we do small rotations. In one direction, and then we switch sides. Nice. And now we use our thumbs. I'm going to sit sideways. And here with our thumbs, we really want to stretch that area just below our toes. We use our thumbs as wonderful tools to release any tension, and we keep going all the way down. All the way down to our heels. And then we use the thumbs to press all the way down along the middle part. And all the way up. Nice. And really notice how good it feels. And now we use our thumb and our index finger to squeeze the sides. So you want to, again, we don't want to miss any part. And give it a nice squeeze. And now here, we want to engage also the lower part, the instep area. So we use our whole hand, our whole palms, to massage the whole foot. Not only the lower part, but also the top part. So here I'm going to show you the front. So we're actually using both palms, the toes as well. And again, it's really feeling as if we are nourishing and nurturing our body through our feet. And now, here we want to do the toes massage. So we give it a little bit of a rub and pull. We go with each one of them. Nice. And I really hope you are enjoying the treat. And now here we use our right palm, placing it right on our instep. We're going to use our fist to tap. And now we use our whole palm and now we give it a nice sweep. And again, for those who are very flexible, you can bring your foot all the way up and give it a nice rocking motion, saying, I love you, my foot. You take me everywhere. Both of you, thank you. And now bring your foot all the way down and stretch them out both. Close your eyes for a second and now just notice how they feel. I like to imagine that I have a nose on each foot and that I can breathe in through each one of them. And I actually can feel my legs becoming alive also. As if really like this oxygen, prana, is coming all the way in from the bottom of my feet. And it's very nourishing, very refreshing. And now you can gently place the feet down on the ground again, bringing one palm on your belly, the other one on your chest. And you can continue to close your eyes if you wish. And notice how the whole body feels. Notice the mental field, any thoughts, any silence, any sense of peacefulness. And the emotional field. Notice how you feel. Your body. And now we bring our palms gently together in prayer position. And I really want to thank you all for co-creating this beautiful field. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. And now here I pass you to Krishna Priya to continue with our amazing programming today. Lots of love to all.
Welcome back, everyone. After this very beautiful session conducted by Prema Devi on love, and seeing all your participation, totally being wrapped in it, you're already prepared for meditation, but let's have a few minutes of really stimulating these pranic forces, this breathing power, also more circulation, before we go into sitting position again, meditation conducted by Guruji. So let's stand up a bit, please, if you'd like to, if you can. And let's take a bit of a shaking of the body. So after we generate this loving energy into all the cells, slowly, gently movement. Sometimes if we have blockages, if the blood it's not circulating properly, if the energy channels are somehow blocked, we feel that stuck energy inside of us. So we want to create, stirring a bit the energy and the prana, creating more fire a bit. So here, shake all the parts of the body. Shake the joints, shake the skin, shake the organs. Take the breath deeply, recharging and distressing. Shake also this fascia, these connective tissues under the skin, wrapping all the organs together. It's an intelligent organism in the body that carries information. So if it's stressed there, these connective tissues will inform us, and it's able to release. And then if we drink more water, it thrives on water. If we drink more water, then we feel again that rejuvenation taking place. And as you know, in traditional Chinese medicine, the energy and the emotion that it's stuck in the heart can be released through the sound of ha. So here we're gonna stop our shaking. We allow the body and the breath to catch back. We become aware of this circulation, this fire energy, this aliveness, the radiant joy coming in our being. And then we're gonna raise up the hands and we're gonna shake them down and say also ha. Slowly coming up, slowly the head coming up, the last one. Breathe in again, deep into the chest and again. Slowly come up, push on your legs, raise the hands consciously, the head, it's coming up. Last one, breathe in. And coming slowly back with one palm on the navel and one palm on the heart. And here, lovingly, we want to be conscious of the breathing patterns. The emotion of love can be stuck in the chest area as a contracted sensation in the chest. And also the digestive system, it also can hold on that unprocessed emotional. Because in the traditional medicine, the meridian that working with the meridian of the heart is the small intestine. So these two areas are very connected. Let's take the breath deeply into the belly and then also into the chest. First, breathe out slowly with the mouth. Shh. Breathe first from the belly up to the chest. Hold a bit and breathe out again. Through the mouth. Breathe in from the belly to the heart. Hold the prana into the navel, into the heart a bit, and then breathe out from the heart to the navel. Again, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. hold, and breathe out. Take a moment to relax. Breathe in and out as your body requests. It's asking you for. When you become conscious of your body, you'll know how to breathe. The pranic forces will guide you. And feel that fire into the navel. Let's massage these intestines. Let's create this fire into the gut, this healing energy into the gut. Breathing in and out deeply, clockwise. Breathing from the navel to the heart with joy. Bringing that radiance into the heart. And relax. Now placing the palms on the chest and breathing in and out and massaging the heart. Breathe in and out. Open your cells to the prana, to the oxygen, to the blood circulation, more rejuvenation, more fire into the body. Whatever it's stuck there, move it, and the other way around. As you churn and stir in the emotional field, into the nervous system of the heart, giving a sweet massage of your heart. And the glands into the heart. And slowly relax now with the palms in front of the heart, creating a lotus-shaped flower in front of the chest, in front of the heart, becoming aware of the body, of the prana in the body, this loving energy rushing through the cells, through every organ, generated by these amazing healing modalities with a mind and an ego that is channeling appropriate. Let's integrate this energy of love in every cell of the body and feeling it radiating into the heart. As we prepare for our prayer box together, feel this flower blossoming into your heart, quieting the mind, quieting every disturbance in the body. And with this alignment, you can continue to keep this lotus energy flower into the heart. As I'm taking the box here and inviting you to come together into the energy of loving being, vital being, peaceful and conscious being, to pray for all those that are requested healing forces towards them. You don't need to know them, you just need to connect to that intention in the field, in the quantum field. From the heart, from the mind. And from the mind power and from the heart power, send that healing energies into the field towards them. Let them be healed, let them be supported. And also together with them, all our family members, our friends, our pets, our gardens, our nature, neighborhood, the entire country, the entire continent, and extended throughout the entire world, all becomes connected to the power of love, power of connection with the divine, one energy, one consciousness. And let's visualize healing it's taking place throughout the entire planet in the perfect way, aligned to the forces of the light. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, for your beautiful participation. Those of you that are on the Zoom, you always are our favorites because we can see you and we can do the practices together with you, but also all of you that are there in the field. We feel the power of the co-created field. Thank you so much, everyone. And Guruji will take you further into an amazing healing meditation practice. You will see that after the meditation, the whole field changes. That's what I can say for now. And I leave you to enjoy the meditation and see you next time. Namaskar.
So in today's meditation, I want to co-create with you a tremendous field of love. So I'm going to guide you into a meditation on well-being based on loving being. So shall we begin? Let's begin by centering in the space of awareness, infinite awareness. Just center within the consciousness space. Just breathe away the thoughts you don't need as you center in the stillness. And hold the awareness of infinite being. I exist in infinite being. I exist in infinite being. Breathe that into your being. And open that awareness to the field of infinite peace. Stillness of mind and heart. And just observe the breathing. Pushing the breath out slowly, consciously. Pausing for a moment at the end of the out breath. Drawing the breath in slowly, consciously. Pausing for a moment at the end of the in breath. And you're doing all of this in a field of stillness, in a field of silence, observing the field. And observe the energy that is there in the field. The energy of vitality in the field. You have the mental power to create any thought you want to, any image you want to. You have the power to bring any form to mind. That power is there. That's a power, an energy in the space. Just stay in the awareness of that energy. It's the base energy that you can use to create anything. The energy of the mental field. The mental field is a pranic field. So just by staying in that field, you are energizing your entire being. And then breathe that into the gut as you open your belly to breathe. That your mind and gut become connected. Breathe that into the gut. And breathe out. And breathe that into the chest. And then breathe it into the throat. in the silence of being, in the peacefulness of being, in the stillness of being, in the energy field of being. And observe what happens when you breathe out and breathe in. You are actually drawing not only oxygen into your body, but you're drawing prana through pranic channels that we call nadis. They're invisible, but you can feel them. You're breathing prana every time you inhale. And now ensure that you are aware of every part of you, because holding your entire body in your consciousness is extremely important. Are you aware of the root, the perineum area? Take your attention there for a moment. And when you breathe, just contract that area. And when you contract that area, connect that awareness with your entire physical body, the physicality. So when you contract the perineum, feel its connection to the entire physical field. Just stay for a little bit, contracting the perineum and relaxing, that you create a consciousness there. And every time you breathe in, you contract. Every time you breathe out, you let go. Just focus on that lower area for a moment. And focus more on the belly breathing. So what you're doing is creating awareness there. Once you contract the area, muscularly, your attention goes there. And of course, you're using the prana of the breath. So you're connecting the pranic channel to that root. Chakra. Chakra is where the nadis meet, where the energy channels meet. And now as you breathe in, take the awareness up the spinal column. After the contraction, let's take your attention up the spinal column as you continue the breath. Opening up the heart, breathing into the throat, taking your attention to the back of the neck at the medulla point, until the third eye. And then breathe out as you bring your attention down the body to the navel, and then back to the root. So here you are focusing on balancing of energies at every level. So as you breathe down the body, you focus on the nerve plexuses at the heart, at the gut, down to the root. And of course, you can feel the nerves there. Where the chakras are, the nerve plexuses are. And now here's where we're going to channel the love into this space. It should make you smile in your being. Just bring this loving energy to every cell. Just learn to love you, your physical body, your person. Feel gratitude for the gift of life and the promise of possibilities in the karmic play. Just feel gratitude for being given the opportunity to transform your inner space. Lovingness, lovingness, lovingness. Until you can feel that love is going through the arms, down to the hands. Love is going down the body, right down to every part of the body. The belly is relaxing in that feel of love. The brain cells are being nourished in that feel of love. The mind becomes even more quiet in that feel of love. Love has a way of silencing the mind as it grows stronger. All you're doing is loving. And loving with the breathing, because breathing allows you to channel that love to every part of your being. Love is a prana, the energy of love is a prana that you channel, a pranic current. So breathe love into the gut, breathe love into the chest, breathe love into the throat, breathe love into the root. And let there be a lot of gratitude for the awareness that you carry, the ability to love and to open up to love. The joy of being in such company as we are now. The joy of having a body that you can work through karmas and grow in consciousness. And the joy of knowing that you have the support of an entire universe on the journey. Be conscious. And if you're really loving, you'll find that love directs your actions. Love moves your hands. Love moves the breath. Love stills the mind. Love captures the heart. Love lights up the stillness. And love makes you feel united with the divine. In a space of light. And now, if there's any part of you that needs healing, just bring love into that place. As you image that part of the body being completely healed. So you're using the science of actualization. Making things happen by holding it strongly in the mind and opening up strongly to the possibility of it actualizing. The magic happens. Transformation takes place. Miracles happen. You can also repeat your favorite mantra lovingly. And love in the in-breath and love in the out-breath. There's no place where there isn't love. There is no action where there isn't love. There is no intention where there isn't love. There is no feeling where there isn't love. Now, that is being tremendously emotionally intelligent. Loving you. Being love. And now, here's the icing on the cake. Just open up to feel that you are being loved by the divine, that the universe is holding you in a field of tremendous love. So you don't have to love anything. Just let the universe love you. as the universe moves in and through you. Let your love flow in and through me, O Supreme One. I don't need to love when you are coursing through my being, loving everything else in and through me. You are the love that moves through me. I open myself completely that you will flow in and through me, lovingly, towards every part of the body, into the space. That you will remove every darkness that is within me, lighting up every space. You are the supreme lover. I yield to you. Just bask in there. I'm just doing the microcosmic orbit, just moving that love through every part of me. If you join me, it can be an amazing current that can flow through all of us. That's beautiful. Now open up your awareness to each other. Like the Christ said, when we learn to love, we should extend it to our neighbor. If you haven't done so before, or if you haven't been doing it now, just open your field to each other in the spirit of lovingness, giving. And observe how you're doing it from your internal space. You can bring loved ones in there. You can bring pets in there. You can bring plants in there. All living beings, you can bring them in there. And just hold them in a field of well-being with the intention. May you be well, may you stay well, may you thrive, may you be full of light, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wise. And then open up to the amazing field of the elements. By creating a consciousness of the earth beneath you, air around you, the presence of water in the body, in the atmosphere, the presence of light and warmth, the fire element, the presence of space and sounds. Open your consciousness to the world around you. Your body is connected to that world. And let the light from your soul being, the light of love, the light of wisdom, the light of vitality, just spread into this space. And here's where we'll chant together the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, the very powerful mantra for healing, restoration, letting go of all that is negative. And for the consciousness of immortality within your being. Join me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshya Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan mrityor mokshayam amritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope that you've been able to experience your love and to see how powerful your love can be. How incredibly healing and powerful your love can be, your love. Love is not something you have to beg for. Love is not something you have to wait for. Love is within your own soul in abundance. If only we can appreciate that. You can go to bed in love. You can wake up in love. You can spend your entire day in love. Why do we not do that? That's a question for you to contemplate. So, it's amazing how much power we have and how difficult it can be to access it and use it. But it's difficult not because the universe is withholding it from you. It's difficult because you are not using the play as you should. You are veiled by the universe in what we call a play. Your powers are not diminished, but the universe creates an illusion within your being that it is. So the play is getting rid of the illusion. And it's a marvelous play because once you seek, you'll find definitely. But when you stop seeking, you don't find. And when you seek in the wrong places, you can't find what you may be wanting to find. But never mind, even if you seek in the wrong places, you learn pretty quickly that it is the wrong place. And then you can go again, knocking on other doors. And if you're wise, you will take a remote view and wisely begin to see the choices before you. And knowing that you have the power of choice, you don't have to respond to the first thing that attracts your attention. No, wait. Observe the field and see how many things attract your attention and how many possibilities you have. Don't go after the first one. Wait. Look. Examine. Investigate. Test. And then choose. In the field of all possibilities, choose what you need. And what you need is what will help you in the next step. Not the things you want to create stagnation. You get caught up in the food, in the pleasure, in the wrong company, and then you intend to stay there for a while, eventually to find that it's not good for you. You lose the people you think you love. You're not given the opportunities at the workplace that you think you should have. No, be circumspect, be wise. Learn very quickly from every experience and look ahead in the play. Don't be short-sighted and be caught up in just instant gratification. Have a blessed day wherever you are, whatever the time might be in this moment. apart from the time that exists in the world, we live in the eternal now. If only you can catch it. We live in the eternal now. Timelines are only for the things with beginning and ends. The illusion. Not for what is beyond the illusion. Not for the consciousness that is transcendent. There's only the now. With all the love of my heart. With all the good wishes to you and your family, your pets and your plants, your houses, your countries. I wish you well. From the depth of my being. May you thrive and everything around you. Namaskar, everyone.